What's up guys, it's your boy Cristhan here and we're back for another video. For today's video, we're gonna know more about my hometown, which is Tacloban City. So come on, join me while knowing more about our hometown. Let's go!
So praise will be my response. Praise will be my response.
Some disclaimer, I do not own some of the clips of my video. All credits belong to the rightful owner. So guys, right now I'm in my house and readying for a tour to guide you to the tourist spots here in Eastern Visayas Leyte. Go, let's have a tour. To the City Hall of Tacloban City, Leyte. But before we go to our tourist spots here in Leyte, first I'll tell you the history of Tacloban City. Let's go! Tacloban City was formerly known as Kang Kabatok, which means the domain of Kabatok. Kabatok was a prominent settler who occupied an area of what is presently downtown Tacloban. By the bay that also come to the name after him, this Kang Kabato Bay. And in 1770, the following first arrival of Augustinian missionaries, Kang Kabatok was officially proclaimed a municipality. Its name was changed to Tacloban, which means the place where inhabitants use the taklob, a bamboo contraption of catching crab, shrimp, and fish. The name Tacloban has since evolved to its current name, Tacloban City. So yun guys, we're here to City Hall.
Yesterday.
And here we are to our first tourist spot here in Leyte, Eastern Visayas. The bridge connecting Leyte and Samar, the famous San Juanico Bridge. Wanna hear the history? I'll tell you while showing this video. San Juanico Bridge is 2.16 km long bridge that connects the islands of Leyte and Samar. San Juanico Bridge is formally called the Marcos Bridge in honor for the late President Ferdinand Marcos. The San Juanico Bridge is the longest bridge in the Philippines. It is said also to be a gift for the late President to his wife, who was a resident of Tacloban City during her youth, which is Imelda Marcos. This $21.9 million bridge project was contracted to the Construction and Development Corporation, which is now the Philippine National Construction Corporation, together with the Japanese engineers who did the studies and constructed the actual structure during President Ferdinand Marcos' administration. From 1969 until 1973, the building was under construction. But there is an urban legend about the bridge. Imelda Marcos was in charge in building the bridge. During its construction, many children coincidentally disappeared in Samar and Leyte. Vanishing of the children only stopped after the bridge was completely finished. And we don't know if it's true or not, right? So anyways, the San Juanico Bridge was named the Bridge of Love because the bridge serves as the birthday gift to the wife of the late President Ferdinand Marcos, Madame Imelda, who was known as the Rose of Tacloban. President Marcos considered the bridge as the most special gift to Madame Imelda.
So, yun lang, Marcos Bridge. The length of the bridge is 2.160 kilometers. And the width of the bridge is 10,620 meters. Okay.
The next day.
And now we're on our way to our next tourist spot. Yeah, we're on our way to our next tourist spot. Now we're riding in a Filipino car. Ayaw matutulatan. And here we are to our next tourist spot here in Leyte. Yeah, the famous and the very own heritage of Palo, MacArthur Landing Memorial Park. Wanna hear the history? Let's go! The Leyte Landing Memorial commemorates the landing of American soldiers on the island of Leyte during World War II. General Douglas MacArthur led American liberation troops onto Red Beach near Palo, Philippines, where the Leyte Landing Memorial is located. Now the history is, the Battle of Leyte began on October 17, 1944 as part of the war's Pacific Campaign and saw American and Australian troops collaborate with Filipino guerrilla forces to attack and take the area from the Japanese. When US soldiers were forced to flee in the Philippines in December 1941, the area was handed up to the invading Japanese. "I shall return," General Douglas MacArthur declared in the memorable speech. The Philippines were occupied for 3 years before U.S. forces headed by General Douglas MacArthur returned on October 20, 1944. MacArthur and a group of high-ranking soldiers, including future Filipino President Sergio Osmeña, weighed knee-deep ashore on Red Beach near Palo, 10 kilometers south of Tacloban. "People of the Philippines, I have returned," he said at the start of his return speech. And here we are to our last tourist spot here in the Tacloban City, Leyte, the famous and very own Santo Niño Shrine. Wanna hear the history? Let's go! The Santo Niño Shrine and Heritage Museum, built by one of the country's president and eventual dictator, is noted for housing antiques, artifacts, furniture, and art items from all over the world that were collected during the Marcos administration. It's located on Real Street in Tacloban's downtown district and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. Now, the history is, the Santo Niño Shrine and Heritage Museum is one of the 20 presidential rest houses built by late former President Ferdinand Marcos for his wife Imelda, who was originally from Tacloban. The luxurious structure served as a chapel, museum, and a guest house with 21 bedrooms. In 1979, a religious landmark was built in honor of Santo Niño, the patron of Saint of Tacloban City, then became under requisition of Presidential Commission on Good Government in 1986. For all its grandeur, however, it's said that Imelda stayed in the house only once. Currently, it is widely visited by tourists for its affiliation with the Marcos family. So yun guys, no, I hope you enjoy our video in exploring Tacloban City. So please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and God bless you all. See you the next video. Bye.
So praise will be my response. Praise will